Hello, good people. Welcome back to another episode. Why the economy of a country depends on its people. It's really an interesting topic today. I will discover. So let's glow with me. Why the economy of a country depends on its people. The economy of a country is closely connected to the people who live in it. People are the main driving force behind economic growth because they work, produce goods and services, consume products, and make decisions that shape the nation's financial future. Without active and productive citizens, a country can't develop a strong or stable economy. There are many reasons behind these. First of all, people contribute to the economy through labor and productivity. Workers in agriculture, industry, education, healthcare, science, and services create value by producing food, goods, and knowledge. Skilled and educated people increase productivity, which leads to higher national income. Countries with a well trained workforce often experience faster economic growth because their people can use technology efficiently and innovate new solutions. Secondly, human capital plays a vital role in economic development. Human capital includes education, skill, health, and experience. When people are healthy and educated, they work more efficiently and contribute more to the economy. Governments that invest in education and healthcare are actually investing in a long-term economic growth because strong human capital increases earning capacity and reduces poverty. Third, people influence the economy as consumer. Consumer spending drives demand for goods and services. When people have jobs and income, they spend money on food, housing, clothing, education, and entertainment. When people have jobs and income, they spend money on food, housing, clothing, education, and entertainment. The spending support business, create employment, and increases government revenue through taxes. A strong consumer base help keep the economy active and balanced. Fourth, entrepreneurship and innovation depend on people. Entrepreneurs start business, take a risk, and introduce new ideas and technologies. These activities create jobs, increase competition, and improve productivity. Many successful economies are built on the creativity and determination of their people rather than natural resources alone. Finally, social values and work ethic also affect economic performance. Honesty, discipline, cooperation, and responsibility among citizens help create a stable economic environment. When people pay taxes, follow laws, and work sincerely, public services improve and economic system functions smoothly. Now I will provide some clear real world examples showing how declining population leads to economic and economic health decline. For example, Japan population decline and economic health also reduces. Japan is one of the best examples of how a declining population negatively affects a country's economic health. For several decades, Japan has experienced a low birth rate and an aging population. As the working age population decreases, fewer people are available to work in factories, offices, and service sectors. This reduces overall productivity and economic output. With fewer workers, tax revenue declines while government spending on pensions and healthcare for the elderly increases. As a result, Japan faces rising people debt and pressure on its economic system. Business struggle to find employees, economic growth slows, and consumer spending decreases. These factors weaken the overall economic health of a country. Another example I can introduce here, this is Italy. Aging society and slow growth. Italy has also experienced population decline, especially in rural areas. Young people migrate abroad for better opportunities, leaving behind an aging population. With fewer young workers, industries suffer from labor shortage and innovation slows. At the same time, healthcare and social security costs rise because older people require more medical care. Government budget becomes strained, limiting investment in education and infrastructure. This imbalance weakens Italy's long-term economic stability. Rural Eastern Europe shrinking workforce. Several Eastern European countries like Bulgaria and Latvia have experienced population decline due to low birth rates and migration. As population shrink, school closes, business shutdown, and local economies weaken. A smaller workforce means lower production and reduced tax income. Governments struggle to maintain healthcare system